Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. If you're new, my name is Patricia. I have been on and off carnivore for like a year and a half already. So I was off for a period and I did gain some weight. So that's why we are doing this 8-week challenge. Definitely in need of it, but you know what, we're gonna take it as it comes, right? So this is going to be my third week of what I eat in a week, and today is Monday. So for earlier, for lunch basically, I had one stick of the beef stick and then one mozzarella stick. This is like so convenient. It's just like fast, easy, and very satisfying. So this was my lunch around 2:30, 3 o'clock. But then I also have ribs in the oven, which very easy, convenient. I put it at 350 degrees, about 2.5 hours. And then at, let's say, half hour left, I will flip it over, because what I like to do is I like to put the face down first. It kind of gets a nice grill on it. And then the rest of the half hour, I'll flip it over and let it continue cooking. So I've got about 38 minutes. So it's been in for a long time. I took a quick shower because I have some things I have to do tonight. So let's see. Also, you guys, for tomorrow, I have this beef shank that I got a while back. And you know what? I think I'm going to make a stew type, but I'm gonna do it first thing in the morning because I wanna keep it like good 6-8 hours if possible. We will see. I've never made this before, so I'm gonna play it by ear and see how it turns out. But for right now, let's check on those ribs. Ooh. And now very carefully, we're going to peel this up. Ooh. Ooh, smells so good. Okay. And on the bottom, I actually put some rendered pork belly fat because I like to get it nice and juicy. Oh, yes. See? This is what I mean. This beautiful color on it. Okay, good thing I checked on it. Cover it back up and let it go for the rest of the half hour. Ribs are out. I left it for a good like 10 minutes. This is what it's looking like. And let's see, is it fall off the bone? It's definitely coming off. Woohoo. And because it's just me and Kellen, let's see, is it? Yeah, all right. I'm going to find kind of like the middle, and this is our portion. Kellen gets half, I get half. And this is tonight's dinner. Oh, it's falling off the bone. Here it is, you guys. Tonight's dinner, ribs. That's juicy. It's still hot. And don't forget about all of that fat on the bottom of the pan. Pour it straight on top. Extra fat, you guys. This is a high fat, high protein challenge, right? And I think that's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna leave it for my husband. All right, you guys. So this is it for Monday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll see what we're gonna do with that thing. So stay tuned. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So just like I said yesterday, I wanna get the beef shanks in a slow cooker and let it go for hours. But I think I'm gonna make it more like a beef stew kind of a deal. Now I'm not gonna add like the potatoes in right away because I will add vegetables, but because the potatoes are very starchy and everything is gonna be in there, I think I'm going to do more like carrots, onions, garlic. I'm gonna see what else I have in the fridge, and then maybe I'll do like a mashed potato, and then I'll put all of that, for Callan, not me, no potatoes for me. For Callan. So I do have the beef shanks on my cutting board. I season them. Salt, black pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to put them on the pan, sear it a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to fill up my slow cooker with some water, get that water nice and heated, and then let it go for hours. So let's get straight to it. Let's get these gorgeous looking beef shanks on my pan. I'm just going to sear them a little bit. I think I was supposed to get a bigger pan. Okay, it fits. All right. Okay, I actually did change pans. This is the bigger one. So I'm gonna let this go for another like 2 minutes and then I'll flip it over. Time to flip her over. Let's see how it looks. Oh, these are heavy. Oh, okay, not bad. Alrighty, let's check this side, how it's doing. Oh yeah, very nice. See? Okay, in the slow cooker they go. So I have 7 cups of water that I let go, so this way it can actually start warming up. I'm going to add in my beef shank, straight in. Oh, this is gonna be thick. Hold up. Okay, but I'm also gonna add that in. Keep in mind, this is extra flavor. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut up some carrots and onions and I'm gonna place everything in. But for right now, I'm going to take the lid, just put it on and leave it. This is what I got. I've got some carrots, I got some mashed up garlic, and then I have half of an onion that I cut into quarters. So this is all going in the slow cooker. I'm gonna add in 2, maybe 3 Turkish bay leaves and some coriander. Let's get everything submerged under this water. This actually looks really, really good already. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on and you guys, I'm gonna say a few hours, I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to mix it. So, time for the lid. No closing. Just simple lid, and then it's on a high, and I'm just gonna see once this gets to like bubbling, then I will turn it to a low. We have 2.5 hours left out of the 6 hours, and this is what it's looking like. I've been giving it a toss every once in a while. Taste as you go. If you need more salt, if you want to throw in some peppercorns. So it is starting to come together. It smells really, really good. And lid back on. Keep going. It's 6:50 and there's still 21 minutes left. But I gotta say, this is looking absolutely phenomenal. Look at this. Like I started to separate, like look at this. I just have to push a little bit and it's separating so nicely. Okay, I am getting hungry. I would wait another 20 minutes, but you guys, I don't know. I think it's done. I'm hungry. Alrighty, let's scoop ourselves some of this meat. Now, yes, there are carrots, but I'm gonna put the carrots back for Callan. But I will be snacking on some of those onion sleeves. Hold on, there's the bay leaf. Woohoo, it's hot. All right, time to get some of this amazing looking broth. And I am going to leave it for that rest of the, 18 minutes. I decided I'm going to fish out as much carrots as I can and just put them back in, like I said, for Keelan. And if I miss a few, oh well. All right, this is almost 6 hour beef shank stew. So I know I'm gonna burp myself, but I really want to try like a meat and then the juice. So okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, I need to chew better. Now, I've never had a beef shank. Okay, this is my first time. It is soft, like, I mean, it is literally falling apart. Oh, let me try this again. Okay, that's really good. Wow. Okay, I do want to try. So in our language, we call this zama, the liquid. Oh my gosh, that has a lot of flavor in it. Hubby just got home, so I'm gonna put him a bowl too, but wow, you guys. Yeah, I do recommend this. This is amazing. I mean, look at this. Oh, there's steam coming out. So, I did decide to put a little bit of sour cream, and I'm going to take a little bit just to taste it, because I don't know exactly how it's gonna be. My husband always puts sour cream in his stews and soup, so let me see here. Here we go. That enhances the flavor. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I'm going to just take a little bit and then dunk and grab. And then this is how I'm going to eat it. All right, I want to try that onion leaf. There's still a little bit of a crunch to it. Oh, wow, but that is so good. You guys, it definitely is worth waiting 6 hours, slow cook. Oh. It was a slow cook, but it wasn't a low heat. I actually left it on high the whole 6 hours. So I just, every few half hour, I did mix it. I really wanted to make sure that the meat was being turned over and everything. Salt as you go, because I did start with a little bit of a sprinkle. I let it sit for like good 20 minutes and then I tasted it. I'm like, okay, I need a little bit more. I'll add a little bit more, mix it, leave it another 20 minutes, taste it. And if you think you need a little bit more, then okay. If you think that the rest of the family doesn't like that salty, just leave it to where you like it, and then they could just add their own afterwards. So better safe than sorry. You don't want to over salt your stew, but wow, the bone broth. I mean, did you see those bones in there? Oh my gosh, everything just like seeped out. There's so much collagen, so much flavor, gelatin, everything is in here. Definitely want to have this every single day, and I want to see if my body does something different. So that's what I'm gonna do. So starting today, which is what's today? Tuesday. This is Tuesday dinner, and this is gonna be tomorrow, and then maybe the next day. We will see. We're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna see how the days come and how I handle them, because I'm literally taking it one day at a time. All right, you guys, that's it for this meal. I will see you guys tomorrow. So see you then. Happy Saturday, everyone. Okay. I've mentioned before, when I can record, I'm gonna record. When I cannot, I'm so sorry. The last few days have been so busy. So yes, I apologize. But like I said, it's Saturday and I already made my breakfast. Actually, it is breakfast. It's 10 o'clock. We actually woke up pretty early this morning. A lot of stuff we're doing. Here is kielbasa. I have some onions, grilled onions. I have eggs and some yellow peppers. So this is going to be me and Callan's breakfast. And then for the rest of the day, we'll see what happens. I still have soup left over, so that just might be my dinner. But what did I have? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I had a variety of things. I had even like my meat. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you know what the meat are. There's nights where I wasn't that hungry, so I just had my beef stick with some mozzarella. You guys, Very easy, simple, and don't stress so much about like, what should I eat? What should I eat? See what your body's feeling and then eat that. Now, like I said, I did make my soup, so every once in a while, I'll probably like just drink the broth or have the meat separate, that's kind of like a benefit of making the soup. You can have both. So just listen to your body. Tonight, I'll see what I'm gonna have, but this is kind of my week. It's been a roller coaster to say the least. And let me know how you guys are doing. Have you guys seen any improvements in your weight, in your health? What have you seen that has gone away? If you guys have any questions on any of the things that I did this week, even though it wasn't that many, leave a comment down below. And if you guys have not subscribed yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification. And I guess I will see you guys next week. It is Easter weekend, so that was another reason why I've been so busy. But anyway, till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.